Hello students, let know the addition rule of probability. What are the addition rule of probability? One is called the general additive theorem and the second one is called total probability theorem. Okay, so the differences in the statement here, the theorem is general additive theorem is state in this way: the probability of occurrence of at least one of the two event A and B is given by probability of A union B is equal to probability of A plus probability of B minus probability of A intersection B. Okay, so here A and B are general events, two events, okay, not mutually exclusive, just general events, two events. A and B are just two events. So the proof is, let us suppose that a random experiment results in a sample space S with n sample points, then by definition of probability, as we know the definition of classical definition of probability is favorable cases by total number of cases. So if we are asked to find the probability of A union B, that can be by the definition of probability n of that means the number of cases favorable to this event divided by ns. Ns we know that is capital N, so it is capital N and n of A union B, where n of A union B is the number of cases favorable to the event A union B. Now this A union B can be written, look at here from the Venn diagram, we can write in this way, that can be split it in three parts. A union B can be the n of A intersection B bar, it should be B bar, B bar, that means this part A intersection B bar plus n of A intersection B plus n of A bar intersection B, that means this blue part. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, three parts are there. So from the Venn diagram we can split n of A union B can be into three part like this. Okay, then again this can be written as n of A intersection B bar can be written as n of A minus n of A intersection B, that means this part will be, this light blue part will be the A minus this part. Okay, so the middle one is as it is A intersection B, and this will be n of A bar intersection B, that means here B minus this part. Okay, and B minus, so we can write the favorable cases to the B minus the favorable cases to the A intersection B. So this can be splitted in this way. Then now look, if you open it and solve it, what you will get? You will get NA plus NB minus n of A intersection B. Okay, this three will be, you will get three parts. Then if you split again NA by N, NB by N, n of A intersection B by N, you will get in this way PA plus PB minus A intersection B. So this is the general additive theorem. You have to remember, when it is asked state and prove general additive theorem, in that case you take A and B as a general event, okay, not mutually exclusive, general event. Yeah. Now look at the second theorem. It is called theorem of total probability. Here we take A and B are two mutually exclusive events. Okay, the statement should be like this, that if A and B are two mutually exclusive events, then probability of A union B will be equal to sum of the individual probability. Okay. So proof, let the sample space S contain ns sample points, of which Na sample points corresponding to the event A and Nb sample point corresponding to the event B. So here by definition of probability we can write the probability of A is equal to Na divided by Ns. Similarly we can write probability of B will be Nb minus Ns. Now we need to prove this now. This is equal to the sum of indivisible probability. So we start with, now probability of A union B will be, by definition of probability, it will be number of cases favorable to this event divided by Ns. Now number of cases favorable to this event means A union B, so it will be Na, if you split it, it will be Na plus Nb minus A intersection B, though it is mutually exclusive events, that part will be 0, so it is vanish here, so divided by N. Now again we will split it, it will be Na by N and B by N, so it is PA plus PB. You can generalize this theorem, okay, for n events. Okay, here I have taken 2 events. Sometimes in exam they ask for 3 events. A, B, C are 3 mutually exclusive events. So in the same way, you first you show for 2 events and then you generalize it for 3 events or n events. Okay. That means if n events are there, A union B union C, like that n events are there, it will be the sum of the individual probabilities. So hope this addition rule of probability is clear. You have to state in 2 ways. If you are asked to state and prove total probability theorem, then you directly write A and B are 2 mutually exclusive events, and if you are asked to state and prove the general, then you take the first one, that is the general additive theorem. Okay. And if you are asked to explain the addition rule of probability, then you have to include both general and this one, the theorem of total probability. Hope it is clear. Thank you.